All right, guys, so before we dive into the hot mess express of it all, I just really wanted to thank my subscribers. I call you my heart healers for always leaving loving, supportive messages and advice. It really does help me in this journey of healing in hoarding disorder, but it also really helps other people too who are struggling as well. And it just makes me so happy that we're just growing this loving community on YouTube where we can keep each other encouraged and just love and support each other. Now, the intention of this channel was to humanize hoarding disorder, right? I just really wanted people to understand the mentality behind it. And as you watch me declutter and as you watch me go through my things, I want you to change the lens that you're looking at me as. And let me explain what I mean by changing the lens. When you see the stuff, and a lot of people just see it as stuff, right? It's just stuff. Why can't you make a decision to let it go? This should be easy. It's not useful. You haven't used it in 5 years. I don't understand why you're holding on to it. I want you to look at it through another lens in the sense that don't look at this stuff as like a lamp, a physical lamp. Look at it for what it really is, because for hoarding disorder, the battle is mental. It's inside of our minds, right? So when you see the lamp, what we're really dealing with is, for me personally, is my anxiety and my ADD and a touch of OCD. Now, there's other things behind it. 50% of people have depression behind hoarding disorder, and that's a very large number, right? So I don't want you to look at things in a physical form. I want you to look at them from a mental lens, meaning that what she's actually facing when she has to decide to declutter is she going to be anxious about it, and how will she get over that anxiety to ease it so that she can now transition into letting it go easier. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at how are we dealing with the emotional attachment? How are we dealing with these feelings that are arising? Anxiety, depression, unable to make a decision, your mind going so fast because I have the ADD, right? So my mind works like the stock market ticker. It's just like, brrr. You got to pause it to read it, right? And if you don't pause your mind, you miss all of that. So when we're decluttering, that's what I want you to be mindful of. I want you to be mindful that the battle is not just letting an item go because for materialistic reason. The battle is, can I get past my anxiety? Can I keep my anxiety calm? Can I keep my emotions calm and happy so that I can let go of the item? So now, guys, without further ado, let's get started. All right, guys, so right off of the top for this right here, this is an easy tossy. We can recycle this as best as I can because there's no emotion being risen within myself, right? I feel good letting this go. My emotions are calm. My anxiety is calm. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, my goodness. Okay. This was in a previous basement episode, right? And I think probably moved it over here because it was on the other side. And we were going to donate this, right? But the only problem that I'm having is that with COVID, the nursing homes really aren't taking a lot of outside stuff because a lot of you suggested to donate all this stuff to a nursing home, but they're kind of saying no right now. So, I mean, it's still in my house and I don't want to throw this away. We are having a yard sale coming up very, very soon. I'd like one in September. Maybe I'll just give them for free at the yard sale. I think that would be a really, really good idea. And then down here, this is, so hubby moved this too. This is just a bin that I was filling some sentimental things with. It's not full yet. I think it is best to probably put it on the other side so it's kind of like out of the way. And I do have to label it. I'm really bad with labeling things. I do have to do that. To the sentimental things. So, oh man. So I think what I'm first going to do is this right here. This is, right, for the easy win. I'm going to see if this works and if it has its things, and it doesn't have its things. So because it doesn't have the little spindles, this thing is no good. So we're going to tossy this and recycle it as best as we can. But for moving on to here, as I look through, oh boy. As I look through this, and this is my sons, my oldest sons, little books that he used to love. Oh, he would color and do things, oh, for hours. He would just love this. So what I think I can do, and I'll speed through it, is that I will get rid of some and I will keep some. I'll try and keep it at a 50-50 mark. Whatever I'm not keeping, I will donate or give away to another child to use and recycle things. But for me to keep going, for me to keep my anxiety calm, I will still need to keep a portion of this as well. All right, guys, so underneath of that box is more. More books for me to go through. Now, you see the backstory behind all these books, right, is that my oldest, who's now 12, loved doing these Puzzle Mania books with my dad. And he, of course, gave Brandon a subscription to this. And they would spend hours together, like, doing these puzzle books. And he loved to read. And he really had a good attention span and could read very well for his age. So all of this stuff, it's not a matter of am I letting it go because we don't use it anymore. It's a matter of me, can I let go of the memory that's so strongly attached to these books? Because with that ADD I have, I'm very forgetful. But the thing helps me remember those times. When I pick up this, I can remember us doing this together, right? I can remember us putting the stickers when he was 3. I can, remember this cute stuff. It makes it feel alive more than a picture, because yes, I could take a picture, but when I hold it, it's almost like the energy of this brings that memory alive, which means I didn't lose that time with him. That's kind of what it translates into. But we're not getting rid of all of this. We're just getting rid of half, so I can keep my anxiety calm to keep going. Y'all, that was a lot, and I can tell that I am reaching a threshold here because the decision-making fatigue is really setting in. Now I still have to do this, and I will do that, but it's just decision-making fatigue is just, I get tired after making so many emotional decisions. It takes a toll on me, but I'm going to get through this. I will desk. Okay, what is this? Okay, this is just, let me see real quick, guys, what is in here? Oh, okay, we can let that go. Tossy. That can be out of here. And then, what's in this bag? Sorry, I'm moving around a lot. I'm trying to. Oh my gosh, more little things. Oh my gosh, brand new pencils. Hey, we can use that for back to school. And let me see, stickers. Oh boy. And just a bunch of little random stuff. Hey, dry erase markers. We need that. All right, guys. So this brings us to the desk. The desk takes a lot of room in here. And as much as I want to hold on to it, I'm going to let it go. I am digging in to the depths of my strength to let this go, right? And people might see this as, well, it's just a children's desk, a toddler's desk that your children can't use anymore. So why would you not let go of it? But I'm telling you, the mental battle within me is not that. The mental battle within me is the memories of my little ones, right? Like, look at what they did. They colored all over it. So I'll have to clean that up. My little ones drawing and creating when they were like babies and toddlers. And the hope of me having a third child so that another little one can play and draw on this. And the fact that I have not been able to carry a third child successfully in pregnancy. So holding on to this had represented hope. Hope that maybe I can carry a third child again, right? But I'm trying to detach myself from that thought that holding on to this will not guarantee that. And if by God's blessing I decide to have a third child, we can always get a new one, right? So I'm trying to transition into those thoughts. So with this, letting this go is like lifting a 100-pound weight with my decluttering muscles. I'm gonna let it go. I've reached my threshold of I can feel the anxiety that I can no longer keep decluttering because I can no longer keep my anxiety calm after I let this go. So guys, let me gather everything up and start to show you the tossy piles. This right here is probably the hugest victory in healing in my hoarding. Before I show you the tossy pile, let me show you this really quick, what we organized. So the boys' toddler books that I kept, I put in this one tub, okay? So they'll go into this tub for now, and I'm sure in the future I'll be able to scale it even more. But for now, this is what I'm keeping. And then this over here, I separated these books out because I'm going to be doing a lot of remote learning in school, right? And I got to figure out how to have a classroom at home. Now, when I'm working one-on-one with one child, I don't want the other child on a screen. I'm going to have set time that it's no screen and you're actually in school. So I figured they could do busy work like stuff like Discover Word or like puzzles, or the older one, you know, he can read like different guides to different things. I don't want them on a screen. I really want them learning. So I think as I start to organize that, this will be useful for when I get that all set up. All right, guys, this is what I'm letting go of. By far, this one has the most emotional things that I have let go of, right? And for someone with hoarding disorder, to let go of this amount of sentimental things, it's huge. I might as well have gotten rid of a whole like room worth of stuff, right? Because with hoarding, you're not looking at the quantity of how much stuff you're getting rid of. You're looking at the quality and the emotional attachment to it. And this is huge. This is a very big victory. Anyone who has hoarding disorder knows what a big victory this is. But I think the people that just know me and know my heart also know what a great big healing step this was for me today. My emotions are all over the place. It's okay. We're going to the Sunflower Festival, so my soul will restore there because it's outside and beautiful. But, whew, all right. This is good, guys. This is good. We are healing in our hoarding. All right, guys, there's the space. It's opening up quite nicely. Oh my goodness. This episode was very emotional for me. I'm not gonna lie. My anxiety is still a little idling because of the emotional things that we let go of. Now, I want to be very brutally honest. Here's the desk right here for now. I moved it to the side because I'm not throwing it out, right? It's trash morning right now. It's the next day. This isn't getting thrown out. It's kind of like in limbo to be sold or given away. But to really feel like I accomplished my goal of this video, I had to do this. I had to see this in this moment and be like, yes, we did it. We cleared it out. I can do this. I can do this. And we're opening up this basement really, really good. So guys, I think I'm going to wrap up this video. And I just want to say, man, thank you so much for watching. Catch you next time. Bye.